Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Rajesh Kar, studying in Sri Venkateshwar College of Engineering, ECE branch in 5th SEM. Now I am here to explain the technical innovation management and entrepreneurship. Introduction. Management is a function of guidance and leadership control of efforts of a group or individuals in order to achieve goals, objectives of an organization. Meaning, management is a critical element in the economic growth of a country. Management is the dynamic, life giving element in every organization. The managing as observed essential to ensure the coordination of individual efforts. The definitions of the management are: management is the art of getting things done through people. Management is a process consisting of planning, organizing, executing, and controlling performed to determine and accomplish the objects by use of the people and resources. Functions of management or process of management. The five functions of management are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. Planning determines in advance what should be done. Planning is a function that refer to as decision making. It involves missions and objectives and action to achieve them. This involves the following: setting short and long term goals for organization, selecting objectives, strategies and policies for accomplishing the planned goals, deciding in advance what to do, how to do, who has to do, when to do, where to do. Planning bridges to the gap from where we are how now to where we want to be in futures. Planning. Nature of planning. Planning is the most basic function of management. It is deciding in advance what to do, how to do, when to do, and who has to do. It is an intellectual process which requires a manager to think before acting. It is nothing but think in advice. A manager should continuously watch the progress of plans like a navigator. Planning involves selection of objectives and goals and determines the ways of meaning and achieving them. Planning bridges the gap from where we are to where we want to plan. Planning in which are the levels of organization. Planning involves four essential qualities. It must contribute to accomplish purpose and objectives. It must consider as parent exercise in all purposes. It must spread through all management functions. It must beneficent in such as manner so as to achieve the designed goals at least cost. Importance of planning. Planning is important because it overcomes uncertainty and change the minimize risk. It facilitates effective control. It focuses attention and concentration only on the objective of enterprise. It makes economic operation and it leads to success. It forms bridge between present and future. Uncertainty and minimize risk. Planning provides logical facts that procedure to manager and making decisions. The logical decisions making based on plans to organizations minimize uncertainty and risk. Effective control. Planning sets goals, targets, and means to accomplish those goals. Those goals or plans become standards or bench marks against which performance can be measured. Thus, good plans help effective control on the activity, focuses attention and concentration on the objective of enterprise. Planning helps the manager to focus their attention on the goals and activities of organization. This makes entire organization to accomplish the goals economic operation and leads to success. Planning does not ensure success but leads to success. If the work is planned in advance, there will be no confusion and things will happen as per plan and can even reduce the unquoted expenditure. Bridge with between the present and future. There is a vast gap between what we are today and what we want to be in future. A proper and systematic plan forms the bridge between the present and future, hence planning is important for success of any organization. Purpose of planning. Purpose. The purpose of plannings are thus to select from many available alternatives so as to achieve the objectives of the enterprise economically, effectively, and efficiently, to direct all other functions of management, to set up the goals of enterprise in its perspective within the environment, to develop to help planned goals for enterprise to break up into more easily and able additive segment goals, to form the basics of budget, to forecast the future to avoid uncertainty and change, to provide effective control, to search for alternatives and adopt the best way of accomplishing the work, to focus the vision on the objectives and goals. Types of planning. Based on nature of planning, planning is classified as strategic planning and tactical planning. Differences between them: strategic planning, tactical planning. It is long term, it is short term, done at top management, done at lower levels of management. It decides the major goals and policies of allocation resources to achieve those goals. It decides the detailed use of resource and achieving each goal. It is generally based on long term forecasting about technology, political environment, etc., and it is more uncertain. It is generally based on past performance of organization and less uncertain. It is less detailed because it is not involved with the day-to-day operations of organization. It is more detailed because it is involved with day-to-day operations of the organization. The hierarchy of organizational plans: objective strategies, single used plans, programs and budgets, standard plans, policies, procedures, sets and rules. Objectives are the board end of organization which are achieved by means of strategies. Strategies has two major group: plans, single use plans and standard plans. Single use plans are developed to achieve specific end, which end is reached to plan that deserved. The plans, programs, budget, standing plans are designed to situation return often. Steps of planning: establishing goals and objects to determine the entrepreneurship objects, and once the organization objects are determined, the section wise or department wise objectives are planned at the lower level. Establishing planning premises, that is considered under which planning activity all will undertaken. The planning premises can be classified as below: internal and external premises, tangible, intangible premises, controllable and non-controllable premises. Deciding and planning period. The factors which influence the choice of period are lead time in development and commercialized a new product, time required for recovering capital investing or playback period, length of commitment already made, identification of alternatives, course of action. A particular objective can be achieved through various actions: evaluation and selection of course action, department and derivation of supportive plans. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.